We're going to continue with the consumer tech segment, and we have in studio Edward Opoku. Now, Edward is actually the host of the Auto Show on City FM is 93.7 City FM, 93.7 City FM. Now, the conversations that we have on the Auto Show, our guy is also a techie. Yeah. Some of you didn't know that. Well, he's joined us on the show this morning, and we're going to have a conversation about laptop versus tablet. Okay, what's the best fit for you? Eddie, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very cool. I'm great.
Yeah.
Prima.
Sir Eddie.
Now,
Sicho says you can call me Enyonam as well.
Sicho.
Yeah.
Enyonam.
Is that a refinery who's called Enyonam?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, so.
Enyo, what's up?
Chale.
All right, so tablet versus laptop.
So, tablet versus laptop. Which one is the best fit for you? Which one would you choose?
I'll choose a tablet.
A tablet. Okay, so you have a tablet.
Yeah.
I'm a laptop guy.
You're a laptop guy. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll
totally
give you
a laptop guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what led to your decision of a tablet?
Okay, to start with, I think that I can do everything. Okay, so I do a lot of things on my phone. Sometimes you need a bigger screen.
Okay.
So I use a tablet, you know, because I want a bigger screen. Having said that, I also factor in what can fit into my bag.
Okay.
You know, so when I have my phone, my makeup, my everything, I mean, it's easier to just slip my tablet in. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's what the laptop is. For me, there's no other way.
Okay.
It's just the laptop. It's portable as it is. It's very portable, but it's robust. So it allows me to, go crazy on, typing, doing what I need to do. The machine, and you see, with the laptop, the specs, you can push the limit of your specs. So you're having 16 gig RAM. You can do a lot of heavy video work and all of that. So for me, it's a laptop.
Yeah, you've got it. Okay, so when we talk about the tablet and we talk about the laptop, they are all different kinds of computers. Now, computers come in so many different forms. I mean, we can talk about a computer that will almost fill this room up, just one computer. So, yes, it's all about what we call the form factor. What is the form factor of your computer? These days, your mobile phone is one form factor. And what we have, like this one, this what we call a candy bar. Okay, so the form factor is a candy bar. So you look like it's like your King's Bite.
You know.
Yeah, so building on that, you have the tablet. Even between the mobile phone or the smartphone and the tablet, you can have what we call the phablet. Okay, which is a slightly bigger phone. You can use it. I call it the Jesus phone because it's so huge. It's as if you can just dial and
can call heaven
straight away. So it's all about pushing the boundaries of mobile computing. Where and wherever you find yourself, you can do your computing and you'll be comfortable. But as you cut down the size, you're going to have issues with performance, issues with comfort with typing and all those things. But there again, like you are saying, you need to be able to carry it easily in your purse. Not everybody wants that. Somebody like Kweku, he wants the power. Power. So once he can get the most powerful machine that he can work on the go, and at the same time, have some battery life to boot, he's comfortable with. So if you're out there and you need a computing device, you have to look at first, what is your budget? I always say budget. Even if you have all the money in the world, you still need a budget because, money has time value. If you're not using it to buy something, you can as well invest it and you're going to make some money on it. So you always need a budget. How much are you willing to spend? Okay. So depending on how much you need to spend, then, because if you take an entry-level laptop, for example, it might be give you a middle tier tablet. Okay. But if you are willing to spend a lot of money, you can actually get a laptop that can rival even the laptop in performance. But you are going to lose in
you can get a tablet that can rival?
Yes. But you are going to lose in areas like typing. So he does a lot of typing. So he needs something with a keyboard. You might find accessories that you can attach to your tablet that will give you that functionality, but that is added weight, that is added expense. You might not want that. At the same time, why do you invest into something you don't need anyway?
Exactly.
So one is your budget, then number two, you have to assess your needs. What am I going to use it for? Okay, if you're not going to be doing any heavy processing, if you're not going to be doing something that you have to type a lot, okay, and you are more of touch, show people stuff. Like, assume that you are a real estate agent. You have pictures of the buildings you are selling on your tablet. It is a fabulous companion. You just go around, you just show, you slide. You know, you can have 3D animated movies on it, and you can play. Okay, and that is it. Then what other thing you have to consider is the battery life, because every computer needs power. And just because of its architecture, usually the tablets have a longer battery life than the laptop. I mean, even when you have the most powerful, most expensive laptop, you have deficits with power, especially with electric power, especially when the performance increases.
That's true.
But, so for instance, if I'm going to pick a tablet, are there things I need to look out for?
Yes. If you need to look at what operating system it runs. Okay. Now the big two, we have iOS by Apple and we have Android. So you want to decide which area you are inclined towards. Are you an Apple person? Are you an Android person? We have some tablets that run full Windows, as a matter of fact, but usually they are more expensive and they are portable, but not so portable, because that's a desktop software. So if you need a tablet to run it, it needs to be very, very powerful. It needs a bigger battery, so you lose in terms of size and weight. Probably it won't fit into your purse.
Well, that'd be a problem.
But I mean, with recent incarnations of iOS, for example, it's almost taking on the functions of the desktop Apple software. The other thing that you have to look at also is that you're going to have a problem when you need to use peripherals, for example, pen drive, you want to print, okay? For laptops, it's become like normal. We know how to print. You don't have to think about it. You can do that from your tablet, as a matter of fact, but you need to plan and have your workflow, you know, built, and you know, okay, I can do this in order to print from my tablet. But with a laptop, we've done it over the years, and you're all familiar with it. Yes. But once you get your workflow, you know, build your workflow around the gadget, you can do everything that, almost everything that the laptop can do.
If somebody walks into a shop right now, and they went in with the mind of getting, say, a laptop, what are the pros on the tablet side that a salesperson, for example, can convince them that, you know what, maybe I should get the laptop. I have the money for, maybe I should get a tablet. I have the money for the laptop. I'm ready to buy. I want to. This is the one I want. But after hearing all of this, I'm switching. I'm getting the tablet. What are some of the things that would outweigh
and tend towards the tablet?
The tablet.
Yes, I think that for a salesperson, and a lot of times that is where they falter, because they don't know the devices very well. They don't know how you can build your ecosystem and your workflow around the device. So you have to give the prospective buyer a sense that they can have the same functionality. So, okay, you know the laptop. One of the major things that the tablet is going to suffer is when you have to print, when you want to send things to it, okay, or copy something from it. So you are going to tell them, okay, this tablet has Bluetooth, it has Wi-Fi, and with Wi-Fi, you can just click here, click there, and build a file sharing folder. And with that, once you drop any document in this particular folder, you can access it from another machine, easy, wirelessly, you know. And you can also talk about accessories. Okay, the accessories are there. Then again, you have a software that everything that you do automatically is backed up onto the internet. So you don't have to think about updates and your documents, you know, losing your documents and things like that. Yes.
So for instance, for a journalist who is always on the run, you know, anything can happen at any point in time, you have to move. What would you recommend, the tablet or the laptop?
For me, I think I would recommend a tablet, a very good tablet, maybe a middle tier tablet. I mean, if you want to go into the big ones, it can get pretty expensive.
Why,
so a middle tier, yes, because you are always on the move. Okay. Then again, with things like Chrome, Google Chrome, you can do all your work on your tablet because you are standing most of the time.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have the benefit of a table. You can just do everything over there. By the time you come back to the office, just go to your Chrome and that document will be on your computer, ready to put on a site. Then again, tablets are optimized for web stuff. Okay, so if you are updating a story on a back end of a website, it's so easy to do that. And these days, more and more people are, you know, managing their web assets through their tablets. So it's becoming more and more easier, and I think that it works.
Now, how much is fair to spend on a tablet or a laptop?
How much is fair?
I mean, okay, so for what I just asked, a journalist, you know, for the middle tier, how much will be fair? You know, just so you have an idea when you are hitting the market to pick something.
Okay, so at the moment, if you want to buy a laptop, I think the cheapest with reasonable specification starts around 3,500. Yes, I mean, if you are going to buy something less, then what you are going to have is going to be a torture to use, as a matter of fact.
An exercise book in an electronic form.
Yeah. So so I think that at that price point, you can get some really good tablets. If you are willing to go into something like the Amazon Fire and stuff like that, you can get some pretty good tablets that work really well. So yeah. You'll be good.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the age-old wars that have gone on, Mac or PC?
Mac or PC or Mac?
PC or Mac.
Yeah.
Is that war being resolved anytime soon?
Well, it's similar to Android and iOS. You know, everybody has their preference. For me, that's what I say.
It's a matter of preference.
Yes. Yeah. I find a lot of functionality because I get a lot of functionality from the iOS devices. So I am drawn towards iOS devices. But I have people who have been Android people for many years, and their workflow and everything is built around Android, and they are cool. But whatever it is that you decide, you have to put in the work and set up your workflow. Once you set up your workflow, you're good to go. But another thing that we have to avert our minds to is that we have what we call convertibles. Okay. So you have a laptop that converts into a tablet. So you have ones that you can take off the screen or separate the screen and the keyboard, and you have a tablet. But usually they are more expensive and they are a bit heavier. Then again, you have those that convert, so we call them convertibles. Okay. So some you twist the screen, some and you just roll over the screen, and you have your tablet. But you have the keyboard still hanging on it, so it becomes extra bulky, and you want that. Probably maybe the occasional, you know, presentation, you can just swivel it and you can just scribble or do whatever your presentation.
And then now there are phones that also twist and become
tablets. Of course.
Wow.
Well, technology, we are moving.
That is tech for you. Yes. Very interesting. But whatever you want to base your decision on certain things, because you don't want to buy a very good laptop and it's just going to sit on the shelf for months and months, because these things, technology is always evolving and improving. If you buy it and you don't use it, after a few months down the line, you want to go back to it, you realize that what you have is ancient and you want to spend money again to buy something new. And if you have bought your tablet, you would have found more utility for it. So basically, that is it when it comes to deciding between tablets.
If people want to reach out to you and find out more, how do they get in touch?
I mean, for us
social
here,
media handle?
Yes, you can go to Mifri Asante on Instagram. You can go to Edward Opoku on Facebook.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
for
Edu.
sharing
Thank you very much.